Here are some things I expect a man to pay for while I'm dating him or we're in a relationship. All dates. Like, sir, you're courting me, you're dating me, like, you should be paying for the date. I don't pay for dates, so what are we doing here? Why would you ask me on a date if you're not gonna pay for it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I know you don't want to look at my crusty nails, and my nails are never crusty because I'm a model, so I have to get my nails done for shoots, and I usually upkeep my nails once every 2 weeks. So you got to be able to afford my nails to be done once every 2 weeks. You just have to date me. Honestly, when it comes to hair, I have that wash and go hair, but still, products are expensive. Like my conditioners, my leave ins, my detanglers, my co washes. Hair is expensive. So I'm going to need you to front the bill on that. You need to help me out. Now, if you guys don't already know, Ubers are a given, a must. I do not pay for my transportation to these dates. You must get my Uber. That is just the standard. I don't like looking like a bush monkey, so waxing is a given. I feel like nobody wants to see that. So, yeah, you got my wax, right? You got my wax. Now, further down the line, I'm not talking about the first few dates, but eventually you're gonna have to pay my rent. Girls got bills to pay, and I am too feminine to pay for myself. So, I mean, I do that now, but if I'm with you, why would I pay for my own bills? Oh, no.
Team. So I had to call this emergency meeting because we must discuss this, fellas. So I've said this, I don't know how many times I've said this, but this is modern dating in a nutshell, right? The women are charging people for relationships. They're charging people for dating. There's a profession that's very similar to that, right? Where you pay somebody for their services, and usually those services are adult natured services. What profession could that possibly be? This is modern dating, guys. This is what it's boiled down to. You got to pay to play, and women from all walks of life are using this model. You pay to play. And here's another example, right? Of, I guess I will have to call her an IG model. Anybody can be a model these days. And you know what? Who am I to judge, right? Be you, do you, be great. But here's another modern woman with a ridiculous set of standards, right? Now, these women are telling men that in order to date them or be in a relationship with them, here's a list of demands, right? Here's a list of things that you have to pay for. So this lady starts by saying all dates. Not just one, not just the first date, not just the second date, but every single date from here on out, you are responsible for, okay? Her hair and nails, that's your job. Her maintenance, her upkeep, her waxing, you are responsible for that, my friend. So she is a overgrown child at this point, where you have to take care of all her responsibility, all her needs, her grooming, her transportation. She said Uber. Every single Uber ride you have to take care of. So my question is, what is she doing now? Who's taking care of all that stuff now, right? And why does she think that any man wants to sign up for this kind of deal, right? This is so ridiculous and preposterous that I had to bring it to you guys because I want to hear your opinion on this. Do you think that this is okay behavior coming from the modern women? And here's the kicker, guys. Not now, but later on, you're gonna have to pay this woman's rent. Now, I don't want nobody to send hate her away or bash her, but this is the mindset of the modern woman. We want to use this as an example because I see this time and time again, and it's women in varying degrees of beauty. Now, she's not a conventionally beautiful woman to me, but to each his own. Maybe one of you guys might find her attractive, to each his own. We all have different preferences when it comes to women, and she's not my type. She's most certainly not my type. But yet and still, these are ridiculous standards, man. To tell a man that he now has to take on your responsibility for grooming, your responsibility for rent, housing, your responsibility for transportation in order to date you is a ridiculous set of standards. I mean, of all the videos I've seen, I think this one was the one that made me laugh out loud. Like, I literally was laughing out loud as I was listening to this lady bark off this list of demands, you know? And, you know, it's one thing that I don't get is that women don't understand their real value. They have a perceived value. Like they overrate themselves and they all think they're 10s. And I don't get it. Men in the real world understand where we rank on the totem pole, right? And most men who are comfortable with themselves can say, hey man, this guy's an attractive guy. He can get a lot of women. But women, on the other hand, they all think they're 10s and they all think they deserve the best. They all think they deserve the top 10, 20% of all guys. And, you know, they hold themselves on such a high pedestal that they think that they can charge these prices. But anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts on this one. Look, I don't know if she's trolling us. She might be trolling us. But anyways, love to hear your thoughts. If you like what I do, guys, drop a like and I'll see you guys on the next one.